we've had a problem here.
8, 7,
This is Houston. Say again, please.
5,
Houston, we've had a problem. We've had a main B plus undervolt.
0.
Roger, main B undervolt. Okay, stand by at 13. We're looking.
Welcome to Rendezvous with the UFAH family group here, and we all want to wish you a happy new year, because this is the first time in the new year we are together here on Skype again, and we are ready for a new episode of Favorite Images. And today we have David Gannett with us. Welcome, David.
Hello.
And we
Good
have
to see Neville and TJ and Martine.
Yeah, we have Neville and Martina with us also.
Hello.
Hello. So you guys, you're ready to discuss a few favorite images today?
Yeah, fine.
Yeah. And we are starting out with the first one. That is a Curiosity ChemCam image, sold 1272, and that is Neville's find here. Neville, please tell us a little bit about that image picture you have put it up here.
Well, this is taken by the ChemCam. ChemCam really is supposed to take close-up shots, you know, of rocks and things like that. But it's very, very good at taking shots at a long distance away, you know. Now the distance this is away, it's something like 23 kilometers away, which is a very long way. But this is one of the hills on the
Hang on 1 second. Did you just say this picture was 23 kilometers away?
Yeah.
Right. That's the far away shot.
A long way away. Yeah.
Okay.
Usually the details from these kind of shots are not very good, like, but on one of the hills in the background, it actually looks as if there's like a flat platform with a well, I'm saying a flat. Yeah. Platform. If it's that many miles away, it must be pretty big, you know. But you can actually see there's a centre circle bit, and then around it you can see like as if there's lines of whatever. I don't know. It could be roads. It could be buildings. I don't know. It's that far off in the distance. Can't really tell, you know. But you can see. You can't see like details or anything, but you can see there is actually rows of lines of buildings, or it could be structures, you know. But it's very, very clear on this section, and we actually went and got the high-res image of that area and had a look. You can't really see it on there. I don't know why. It might mean, I don't know. Maybe it's not good enough image view, or the shadows are not right, or whatever, I don't know. But it's 23 kilometers away, pointing in the other direction rather than pointing towards Mount Sharp. It's on the hills on the south side. I think it's west, south, yeah, on the south side. And I found it when I was piecing together the ChemCam ones, you know, the little round black and white ones. I pieced them together to create a bigger image. But yeah.
But we can agree it's in no way normal that the ChemCam is taking pictures 23 kilometers away.
No. That's like sometimes they're actually clearer than the mass cams, you know. But that's what I got anyway.
How is it with the ChemCam? Is there a what you call it, protective shield? Sorry.
Oh yeah. I think it has one. Yeah.
So,
yeah.
So it would be logical to think that since 2012 and until now, we could expect, if they use the ChemCam more often, we could expect a more clear picture from the ChemCam that we actually could do from the mass cam and the nav cam that doesn't have protective covers on.
Oh yes, yeah. I mean, some of the images of the ChemCam are much better than the mask cam right, you know. They are, but the only thing is in black and white. But I'm not bothered. I prefer working with black and white rather than colour. You can hide more things in colour than you can with black and white. But anyway, up in that, like next to the top, actually zoomed in, and there looks to be like a head or something, or a sculptured head or something. It could be. I'm not saying it is. That's why I put on the image next to it, like the image of the Statue of Liberty's head. It looks similar to that. Somebody said, also you're saying it's the Statue of Liberty. I said, no, it's there as just a guide to show you what it looks like. A head with a headdress on with spikes sticking out. That's what it looks like to me. Anybody else who looks at it, it could look like something else, you know.
Well, it's interesting, Nev, because the Statue of Liberty was modeled upon the Sumerian and Middle Eastern Ishtar.
Right.
And the face and the radians coming off of the head are typical of Ishtar, which is, of course, a very ancient goddess. And it's not at all surprising to me that we might see an analog like that on Mars. That's not saying that's what this is, but the similarity is kind of hard to ignore. And it begs the question, what kind of space capabilities did these ancient people have? Or did they come from a spacefaring race that left their statuary and temples on Mars so long ago?
Yeah, true.
Yeah, absolutely.
True. I mean, the actual thing there that I've pointed out, it could be buried. It could be just what's left on the surface, you know, because everything else could have, over the hundreds of thousands of years it's been there, no doubt there's been sandstorms and everything, so everything could be buried, and all we're seeing is just the top layer, you know.
We could have complete societies completely buried under the sand or over on Mars, and just like we see it in ancient Egypt and somewhere in Africa, when you see the uncovering whole cities, and you have the city in Turkey also that was found underground also. Not sure it was underground from the beginning or how it actually went on from there, but just saying the similarities, complete societies could be washed away, maybe just buried under sand, and we will never ever see anything but the top of it.
Now, what size is this head? Can you estimate a size?
Well, it's like 23 kilometers away. I don't know. Must be pretty big. I would say around about, could be about the same size as the Statue of Liberty. I don't know.
Yeah, I was about to say the same thing. I mean, it looks to be that big.
That would be 30 meters wide, something like that.
Yeah, could be.
When I first saw it, it sort of reminded me of the sort of Hindu gods, you know, and the beautiful golden headdresses. But no, you're absolutely right. You'd go back as far as Ishtar, definitely. I was looking at the other image too of that area, the first, you know, on the left-hand side. You're saying that is taken 23 kilometers away. Can you imagine? That's the size of a city. We're looking at
so clear.
Size of a city.
It's so clear. It's just amazing.
Yeah. And it's definitely been. It looks to me like it's been dug out and shaped. You know. You can see areas there that would be towns that have been separated into towns, communities, whatever. But it's certainly a vast area.
I've done very little work with the ChemCam. Just recently, I kind of broke into it a bit. But Nev, do they also create a PDS for the ChemCam, or is that a single image that you're dealing with?
The PDS for chemcams, you've got to go. You can't download it from the PDS site. You've actually got to go to the what do you call it, man? You've got to go to the MSL notebook and download it from there.
I see.
Analyst notebook.
But it's only you don't see about 5 or 6 separate images. What it is, you have to click on the first image you see, chemcam, and all the images are in that block. You know, they don't separate them out or anything. But they're not. They're only one. It's only one image. You know, it's not like the coloured ones where you've got like 3 separate separations. You know. No, but the only place you can get them is from MSL Notebook.
Okay. Yeah,
Yes.
because that image is, you know, from the ChemCam, I mean, that image is amazingly clear, and you're telling us 23 kilometers.
Yeah.
That's absolutely remarkable.
I don't even
Well,
remember
but
seeing
that's-
a mass cam image from that distance that clear.
Actually, that's
No.
not.
Nev, do you
actually,
remember? Sorry, do you remember the image we looked at not so long ago that had the numbers carved out the side of the hill, those symbols?
Yeah.
And you said to me then that was taken with a chemcam. I was astonished how sharp that was.
Yeah. It's very sharp from that camera. Really, I don't see why they don't use it just to take images of the whole lot, like myself, because the mass cams are really nothing compared to this, you know. But no, that image was taken from the JPEG actually, because the PDS image for that saw isn't out yet, you know. It'll be another 6 months till that come out. So that's just the JPEG. So when the PDS comes out, it'll probably be twice as clear
30% sharper.
as that, you know.
That's an interesting picture you brought up there, Neville, and I will urge people to take a good look at it and leave a comment on it on Facebook, where you can find it also. And I would like to go on to the next picture in line, and the next picture in line is a picture that I found, and that's an orbiter picture from Mars Reconnaissance Orbiter, a high-rise image, and I saw that one on the